Don't be fooled. Vaping is just another way to deliver nicotine to your lungs. Learn the facts and escape the vape. We get it. Quitting is hard, but getting help is easy. Call the Tennessee Tobacco Quit line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW for free counseling and cessation patches. Sign up for the free Tennessee Tobacco Quit line program and let us help you quit for good. This project is funded under a grant contract with the Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services.
And welcome in to the 2022 Gordonsville High School Homecoming Parade here on a beautiful Friday evening here in Gordonsville, Tennessee. We want to thank our great sponsors who bring you this parade. The Smith K Drug Prevention Coalition would like to remind parents that it's never too early to have a conversation about alcohol and other drugs. The sooner you talk about the dangers of underage drinking and substance use, the greater chance you have of influencing your child's decisions about using alcohol and other drugs. Of course, live coverage is on the Smith County Insider today, as we have Sheriff Steve Hopper and Gordonsville Police Chief Shannon Hunt leading the way. Here comes now the Gordonsville High School Marching Band. Let's take a listen as they march past us. Also following will be the Gordonsville High School cheerleaders as well. Of course, the cheerleaders are a big part of this program here at Gordonsville High School. The band is under the direction of Tiffany Brown. Now here comes the Gordonsville High School football team as they are being escorted today by Mr. Marty McCaleb. Of course, they're got a big homecoming game tonight between the Coalfield Yellow Jackets. They're ranked 6th in the state and undefeated, so should be a good matchup tonight for homecoming at Turney Ford Field. If you can't, we would like for everybody to be there tonight, support these young men, support these all these student athletes and students tonight as they participate in homecoming here at Gordonsville High School. Now coming through, we'll have the SAD Club, and they're represented by Miss Kaylee Watts and Miss Emily Wills. And following them will be the Art Club, as they will be represented by LSA and Alexis Metter. Also following along will be the Beta Club. They'll be represented today by Preston London and Haley Hawthorne. And following them we'll have the FCA Club represented by Preston James and Cassie Hunter. Coming in next, we'll have the HOSA Club. That's Olivia Harp and Kayla Stevenson. Again, a beautiful day here in Gordonsville, Tennessee for the 2022 Homecoming Parade. Also, we have the Skills Club, and they're represented today by Felicity Burton. Following along will be the STEM Club, as they will be represented by Lucian Carrick. And the FBLA Club coming along as well, as they will be represented today by Noah Jenkins and Brianna Stenson. Of course, the FFA Club, the Future Farmers of America, will have Elijah Dutra and Abby Malone as their representatives today here at the 2022 Homecoming Gordonsville Parade. And now Tiger TV coming as well, and they'll be represented today by Miss Erin Vaden. Again, we want to thank our great sponsors who bring you the 2022 Gordonsville High School Homecoming Parade. We want to thank Bass Funeral Home for allowing us to use their parking lot to set up to be able to provide you coverage of the parade today. Coming along now will be the Interact Club. They'll be represented by Miss Victoria Winfrey. Again, a beautiful day here on this Friday evening, homecoming 2022. Always a time to celebrate. Coming along now will be the book club. They'll be represented today by Hallie Fulgham. And of course the boys and girls basketball team, they'll be represented today by Eli Adams and Kamara Young. Of course the coaches are Greg Bibb and Jake Dillard. Again, live coverage of today's events is brought to you by Smith County Insider. Smith County Insider strives to be the leading news source in Smith County by providing up-to-date news every day. Now we have the softball and the baseball representatives. That will be Tristan Wood and Miss Emma Williams. Of course, their coaches are Randy Harrell and Jonathan Bush. As everybody's decked out for homecoming. Good crowd here today on Main Street in Gordonsville, Tennessee. The soccer team is represented today by Tanner Pearson and Aubrey Felice. Of course, the Gordonsville High School volleyball team, they're going to be represented here today as well. That'll be Cadence Dalt and Daisy Bain, who will be their representatives. Of course, they're in the middle of their season right now. And following along will be the FCCLA club. They'll be represented by Miss Kaylee Hawthorne. And their sponsor is Miss Rachel Bush. Again, a beautiful Friday evening for a homecoming parade 2022. Gordonsville Homecoming Parade here on Main Street, Gordonsville, Tennessee. In the yearbook club now coming along, this will be Miss Kara Thompson and Kelsey Watts. And following along, now we'll get into the senior graduate, and that is going to be Michael Jenkins and Olivia Sylvie. Also senior graduate AJ Lagalbo and Michael Minton coming along as well. Again, getting ready now to do the senior band members. These senior band members, if you want to come out and watch a good band on Friday nights, come watch the Gordonsville High School Marching Band. They do a terrific job under the direction of Miss Tiffany Brown. Senior band member will be Jeff Crowley, and he'll be escorted today by Miss Caitlin Williamson. And coming around will be Bridget Henry and Angel Forehand, again with their senior band members as well. Now come the Gordonsville Tigers senior players, and of course they got a big game tonight with Coalfield here at Turney Ford Field. Kickoff at 6:30, and homecoming festivities will begin tonight at 6:30 p.m. Come out and support these young people, the student body here at Gordonsville High School. Let them know how much you appreciate what they do. First senior member will be Mitchell Payne, and his escort today will be Miss Olivia Kelly. And following along will be senior Matthew Albritton, and his escort today will be Miss Libby Clark. Again, we want to thank our great sponsors who bring you the 2022 Homecoming Parade today, Smith County Drug Prevention Coalition, also the Smith County Insider as well. Here on this beautiful Friday for the 2022 Homecoming Parade here in Main Street, Gordonsville, Tennessee, a picture-perfect day. Next senior player will be Mr. Austin Schaefer. He will be escorted today by Savannah Bryant. Again, Gordonsville takes on Coalfield tonight as the Coalfield Yellow Jackets come down from Morgan County. Should be a good ball game tonight. If you want to come out and see some good high school football, come to Turney Ford Field tonight and enjoy some good high school football, some homecoming activities. Next senior player will be LaDanian Crawford, and his escort today will be Heavenly Garnett. And the next senior player will be Peyton Clymer, as he will be escorted by Miss Sophie Linder. Again, a huge crowd out today supporting these young student athletes and student body here at Gordonsville High School. what is a picture-perfect day here on Main Street in Gordonsville, Tennessee. This should be put on a postcard somewhere. Beautiful, beautiful. Next senior player will be number 31, Gavin Huddleston. He will be escorted by Miss Abby Brinkley. Again, we want to thank our great sponsors who are able to bring you this 2022 Homecoming Parade. Of course, live coverage of today's events is brought to you by Smith County Insider. Of course, they'll be also put on the Smith County Insider website as well for later view. Next senior player will be Juan Harvel, and he will be escorted by Miss Chloe Fleener. As a good crowd has come to Main Street, Gordonsville, Tennessee to witness this great homecoming parade. Big game tonight, Turning Ford Field, as Gordonsville will take on Coalfield. Coalfield comes in 5-0, ranked number 6 in the state. Gordonsville on a 3-game winning streak, two of the top powerhouses in single A football tonight at Turning Ford Field. So again, come out tonight and support these kids, these coaches, the student body, and enjoy some homecoming festivities. They will begin tonight at 6:30 p.m. Next senior player will be David Caban, and his escort is Miss Lily Dillard. And we want to thank Bass Funeral Home as well today for allowing us to use their parking area today for this setup. A great vantage point here on Main Street in Gordonsville, Tennessee. The next senior player we have is Mr. Andrew Williams. He's escorted by Miss Allie Manning. And this is a fun day for these kids here today. Really fun day. Also, senior player and senior cheerleader, we'll have Trey Greenhall and Gracie Young. And this is an opportunity for all these kids to get dressed up, nice vehicles out right here on Main Street, Gordonsville, Tennessee, celebrating. This will be something they'll remember for years and decades to come. Next senior player will be Drew Hughes. His escort is Miss Lily Agee. And coming through now will be the next senior player. That'll be Kyler Farnsworth, and his escort today is Miss Jada Maddox. Of course, this is a large senior class here at Gordonsville High School this year. Of course, Coach Jackson, he's got a roster of right over 70 kids, so that's a good problem to have numbers-wise. Next senior player coming in, this will be senior manager will be Aiden Pope, and the escort today will be Molly Jones. Coming now will be senior football player Lucas Roberts, and his escort today will be Miss Kelsey Haley. Of course, they will be on the field tonight celebrating homecoming, as these players will be out there with their escorts tonight at Turning Ford Field. Come out and support all these kids tonight. They'll really appreciate that. Now, senior football player Connor Glover, as he is escorted by Miss Nicole Smith. A lot of shiny vehicles out here today. Also coming through will be senior player Jeremiah Musgrove, and his escort will be Miss Courtney Dillard. We want to thank our great sponsors who bring you this 2022 Homecoming Parade. Smith County Drug Prevention Coalition reminds parents it's never too early to have a conversation about alcohol and other drugs. The sooner you talk about the dangers of underage drinking and substance use, the greater chance you have of influencing your child's decisions. Now coming through will be senior player Drew Agee and senior cheerleader Sky Manor. And again, a wonderful day here on Main Street Gordonsville, Tennessee for the 2022 homecoming festivities. Coming through now will be senior player Ethan Elkins, and his escort will be Miss Kaylee Plumley. Again, also want to thank SmithCountyInsider.com. Live coverage of today's events is brought to you by Smith County Insider. Smith County Insider strives to be the leading news source in Smith County by providing up-to-date news every day. As we're continuing on with the senior players, as this will be Will Dudney, and his escort will be Miss Olivia Brown. In Gordonsville taking on Coalfield tonight. Should be a great battle tonight at Turney Ford Field here in Gordonsville, Tennessee. If you don't have anything to do on Friday night, come down and enjoy some good high school football. Enjoy a good marching band. Enjoy a good homecoming. As homecoming festivities will begin at 6:30. Kickoff will be right after. Now coming through will be senior player and senior captain Bryson Greer. And his escort today is Miss Bailey Stewart. And following close behind will be senior player and senior captain Bryson Cripps. And his escort is Miss Daisy Thrower. Also, next will be freshman representative Colton Bennett. His escort will be Miss Kelly Underwood. As these class representatives, they'll be enjoying a good night at homecoming as well. Should be a fun, festive night at Turney Ford Field. What should be a beautiful night for high school football and homecoming festivities. Now coming through will be sophomore representative Brody Sykes, along with the sophomore female representative as Miss Claire Massey. And following close behind will be junior representative Braden Hale, and he'll be escorted by Miss Lily Reese. Of course, the seniors, this is a big night for them. This will be the last time they'll be in homecoming festivities. The senior representative tonight is Lance Ballard, and he will be escorting Miss Macy Turner. Again, a beautiful day here in Gordonsville, Tennessee for the 2022 Gordonsville Homecoming Parade. We want to thank Bass Funeral Home for the use of their parking area to be able to set up and bring you live coverage of the 2022 Homecoming Parade as we get ready for the 2022 Homecoming Queen to come up here in just a moment. Again, we want to thank our great sponsors, the Smith County Drug Prevention Coalition. We'd like to remind parents that it's never too early to have a conversation about alcohol and other drugs. The sooner you talk about the dangers of underage drinking and substance use, the greater chance you have of influencing your child's decisions about using alcohol and other drugs. For tips on how and when to begin the conversation, visit www.underagedrinking.samhsa.gov or call us at 615-588-1622. Of course, the highlight of any parade is the Queen, and getting ready to come up now is the 2022 Gordonsville Homecoming Queen, and that will be Miss Nevaeh West. Congratulations to Nevaeh for being named the 2022 Homecoming Queen. What an honor that is. The Flower Girl today will be Landry Foster, and she'll be escorted by Corbin Morrison, and the Crown Bearer will be Briar Deadman, and the escort will be Miss Emily Watson. So again, congratulations to Queen Nevaeh West and all those who are participating today in the 2022 Gordonsville Homecoming Parade. It's been a fun day here on Main Street in Gordonsville, Tennessee. I want to thank everybody who has watched, and get a chance to come out to Turney Ford Field tonight for Gordonsville Coalfield for the homecoming game tonight. 6:30 homecoming kickoff at 7 p.m. And thank you again for watching Smith County Insider's coverage of the 2022 Gordonsville Homecoming Parade.